Hey everyone, Martin here. Prior to the session, I told the guys that I'd come up with a simple method of playing out this battle between the Sky Nomad and its allies against the forces of the Omentide. But of course I actually forgot to record the time when I told them the rules, so to make sure that you're also on the same page, allow me to explain for a minute or two. Or you can just skip ahead and download the rules, which I have attached in the description down below. Essentially, each unit has the variation of the same stats, and generally the ships captained by named NPCs, and also the actual player characters, tend to have more health, better armor, speed and damage output. The first stat is maximum hit points, which you might find eerily similar to that of a character. However, each unit has a max HP divisible by 4. The reason is that when a unit first time reaches half its health, the player needs to roll a d6. On a 1, the damage of the main weapon is halved until the ship either has taken the repair action or is destroyed. Don't worry, I'll tell you more about the actions later on. If an airship is reduced to a quarter of its hit points, however, the player needs to roll a d8. On a 1, the unit gains +1 to speed, below its AC by a -1 due to the fact that some of the hull actually falls off. Another stat that all units have is the speed stat, which is equal to the number of squares it can move on the battle grid. It is also used to determine the unit's saving throws, as well as actually added to its initiative. In terms of general actions, all units have the same actions available. However, in order to take an action, the unit needs to spend action points, or AP for short, and each unit has a different pool of AP available, primarily between 2 to 3 points per turn. The primary action, which you might guess, is the attack action. Each unit has a standard attack, usually a ballista, which they can use to attack with by spending 1 action point. The second action is the aim action, which costs 2 action points. This grants the unit advantage on the next attack roll. The third action is the evasive maneuver action, which costs also 2 action points. This is the same as taking the dodge action actually, meaning that all attacks against the unit has disadvantage until the start of its next turn. The fourth action is the douse flames action. In case that a unit is caught on fire, it can spend 1 action point to put out the flames, preventing it from taking continual damage. It's not so much relevant in this particular fight, but my guess is in that in later combats it might actually be relevant. The final standard action is the repair action. Once again, by spending 2 action points, the ship recovers 2d6 hit points. Additionally, this action also meant a broken main weapon. The only thing is with this particular action is that you can only use it once per encounter. Another type of actions that a unit can take during combat is the move action. The first type of a movement that a unit can take on its turn is the fly action. By spending 1 action point, the unit can move a number of squares equal to its speed. However, it cannot turn more than 90 degrees away from its original direction. The second move action is the full speed ahead action. By spending an additional action point when taking the fly action, the unit gains +2 to its speed until the end of its turn. The final move action a unit can take is the sharp turn action. If the unit spends 1 action point when taking the fly action, the unit can turn more than 90 degrees, but its speed is halved until the end of its turn. As I'm guessing you might notice during the combat, there are a couple of unique abilities which I haven't gone over through here, but it should be easy enough to follow along. Essentially it's because some of these named NPC captains have unique abilities that they bestow to the crew and the airship. Well, that's all what I have to say for now, I guess. Hope you enjoy.
Rules, but is there any way to sort of get bonuses by being near each other?
Combat advantage.
Well, I'm thinking more like kind of, so, you know, can you have sort of line them up in such a way that there would be like hard to...
If they flank each other?
Like,
yeah,
is flanking an option?
Yeah, I might say flanking will be an option. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because then they will actually take fire and try to deal with that, and then you can get away.
Cool.
Yeah, I would say that's certainly an option.
I don't think we should move it that far forward.
How far can the bow strike?
6. 4. Its range is 4 and its movement of 6.
It can get within range. If we put it like here.
Actually, if you put it 1 further back, it can still hit.
Is it possible to prepare an action?
You
could aim.
You can aim.
That's not. But for instance, you could aim. You could take a laser menu and so forth.
Maybe it should aim.
Yeah. How many?
Action points.
Yeah.
Just fly half speed ahead and then
Action
half speed ahead and then aim, maybe.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many action points the Imperial airship have. Two. Okay. And aiming is take 2 action points.
Oh.
So it cannot move.
Oh, it can't move and aim.
That's only.
Then it
one
aims.
Yeah. So
Yeah. It aims at number 3.
I think it just sort of focus. I don't think it has.
Yeah. Okay.
cool. Then we have the Flying Flora, captained by
target.
Go.
What?
Suicide.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't care about any of these mercenary fucks. So let's fuck them up.
I mean,
I don't
Esben will die as he lived.
so it would cost me 1 AP to move forward.
yeah, 1 action point.
Yelling about dragons.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
And I can't really hit anything, but I'm going to use my special ability.
Cool. And what's that?
That says Shielding Blossoms. That the airship gains +2 AC until the start of its next turn.
Yes.
And attacks have disadvantage.
Essentially what happens, you take the evasive maneuver. So what you see is the whole airship is just covered in vines and flowers and so forth.
Bitch, shoot a tank!
Exactly.
Right.
No, yeah.
Then we have the swarms. And let's see here.
No, not the swarms.
Not the swarms! They're in my eyes! So much worse than bees. Bees. They all have beaks and stuff.
Both swarms are gonna move 5 squares ahead. They're using all the action points in order to do this.
And also they have laser eyes. Shit!
No,
But you do
the grills do not have eyes.
on the Omentide, what you did not see because you were inside is that it has like this giant monocle. And you recall there was a room you couldn't really enter because of all these wires and so forth.
Oh yeah.
Wait, it's a giant grell, right?
Yeah.
What's to keep a monocle?
Again, it looks like a giant monocle. It's not.
Okay, because
Sorry, hey guys, quickly. It's a monocle.
Yeah, sorry, monocle.
Okay, it's fine, but it's a monocle. I just wanted to. Yeah.
But where does it keep the monocle?
Monarchs. Yes, cool. Then we have the Memoria, captained by Vanya.
Go.
Yeah. Gonna move a bit forward. And just have 2, so let's fly about
Yeah.
here.
And you're not within range, fire range.
Nope.
Cool. And are you gonna use any other action points?
Nope. I don't have any left.
Yes. You could use the barking order, which is a unique.
No, yeah, I'll do that.
Yes. So essentially, you see Scarlet on board the airship start to barking orders, and now the airship has advantage on the next weapon attack.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Cool. Then we have the blue sky, pun intended, captained by Esben.
yes. I'll go ahead 6.
Damn!
And then I will shoot at this swarm here.
Yes. So that's swarm number 1. Yeah.
Swarm number 1. No, I can. Yeah, I can shoot with the ballista. So
That's right.
I'll do that. That's an O. No, that's 6.
Still too upset about
No,
that
no.
family, eh? Yes, man.
Essentially, you see like a flock of birds that fly in this formation, and you see them essentially flying around this boat that is flying.
Has Esben kind of just now fully gone Black Dragon? He's like just wears like kind of this sort of black leather armor, sort of these big black dragon wings. He's really embracing his black dragon heritage.
No. He's gone completely the opposite way. Denial. That entire ship is gold.
No, because I've actually made like a filler episode on the YouTube, and essentially it's a gift from his parents, and it has this gold dragon design, and it has like these sails that look like blue wings and so forth.
Jesus Christ.
So okay, so the ship is gold, but Esben is just slightly embarrassed by the whole thing. Just going,
I'm a mayor. This doesn't make any sense.
Very well. And then
What am I doing here?
Then we have the Imperial ships.
Imperial ships. Well, they might as well just move ahead at full speed.
Yeah.
Just ramming everything.
Wait a minute.
There's not one more left.
Yeah, and they can actually start shooting.
Yeah.
Do they have extra? How many?
No, they have 2 points,
Ah.
and full speed would. Did that move?
No, I didn't move that one.
Let's move that one up as well. You can just
Okay,
these
so-
can fire.
If you make an
Actually-
attack roll for that one.
Yeah.
All 3 of them can hit from where they are.
Yeah,
Fine.
if you'll make for this one.
I'll roll for number 2, 3.
Yeah.
What do?
That's plus 4 to hit.
18.
18 hits.
13.
Natural 1 for number 3.
What
you
do
said
we
13?
roll
13.
for?
That also hits.
What do we roll for damage?
It's 2d4.
2d4.
Yeah, exactly. And
Take
what
them
you need
out.
for
Wait, what?
two ships is that you can only attack once on their turn, even if they have to.
4 hit points to swarm number 1.
And 6 to number 2.
Yeah, essentially, what you see is like these flocks of grell just flying
Nice.
as they're impaled by these large ballistas. Cool. Then we have Legerdemain.
Ooh, that's me.
Yes. We see Luca Crowfoil.
It's me, Luca Crowfoil. I don't remember what he sounds like. Okay.
Doesn't it sound all sexy like?
Oh yeah, man.
He's voiced by me, so I think that's unlikely.
Okay. He will. Okay. Yeah. So how did the turning work? You could go
still
this way.
move. You can move 90 degrees on either side. You can
Alright.
just not make a 360 degrees.
So if I use an action point to go, I can move 5. So I can go like this.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, fine.
Entirely possible.
Alright, and then I will aim.
Cool. So you'll have advantage on your next attack roll.
Oh, what is it? I don't know. Maybe is that like a defense? There is a defensive option as well.
Evasive when you.
That's just disadvantage on the next attack.
I don't know on all attack rolls against you.
Oh, an all attack.
No, he's gonna aim. He's gonna aim.
Fuck these guys.
Oh, does he have 3?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then we have
His AC
the
is
Unsung
low
Minstrel
and his
by
HP
Christopher.
Yep.
Oh.
Isn't his HP 20?
Mine's 28.
Oh, you have even less than that. Well, yeah, you're the fastest one.
That's because the blue sky is a scout ship rather than an airstrike.
I think Legerdemain is more of a glass cannon.
Yeah, I think I will just move up here. Hello. Whoops. Was I allowed to move and fire at once?
Yeah, because you have the action points to it.
Cool. And I regained both of them during my turn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna try to fire against number
Number 1.
Swarm 1.
Yes. Cool.
So that's plus 4 to hit, so 18.
That hits.
Cool. And that is 5 points of damage.
Nice. So another chunk of grell flying.
5.
Fall to the ground. And then it's the Sky Nomad's turn.
So back to port.
I mean, what can the Sky Nomad do?
We have the cannon, so we can stay at a range of 6 for all the enemies.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
We just flew up to here, maybe fired.
I mean, you could argue sort of. Wait,
Yeah.
But I mean, how
how many action points does it have?
It has
3.
3, and how much does the cannon cost?
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, okay, so we
And
can.
it takes a round to recharge. So on the next turn, you cannot use the cannon.
Right, well, that's fine then. We can move him up a little bit, like here, and then shoot the cannon because it has a range of 6, right? Yeah. Someone, I can't see this, so I need someone to say yes or no. But yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Shoot.
Okay, who rolls?
I've been rolling really shit.
And it's
Go
plus
Blake.
3 to hit, I believe.
You're the navigator, goddammit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You're actually the navigator.
Navigator.
Yar and all that. I cannot remember.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 3 to hit.
Did you just go, oh, yeah.
Weird.
That's a 22.
That
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah, fire damage because you have.
Damn.
Plus 4.
Yes, so 19 points of fire damage.
What we actually see is the cannonball flies into the midst of the swarm, explode, and we just see like these like fireworks, and all the grell just fall down.
It's dead?
Yeah.
Yay!
We win.
And all that.
And so.
We just see the rest of the Hounds of War just standing hunched over like, oh my god, I'm feeling so much pain right now.
Well, so I hope you all had a good time at them there ship.
Then it's the giant eagle's turn.
Oh yeah.
How much can they move?
They can move.
They all have teleportation.
Four.
Well,
Blingy.
And they can move in full speed in any given direction.
Right, and you can't move more than once per turn.
You can take full speed ahead, which grants you +2 to your speed.
Right. They might as well do that then.
Yeah. +2?
Yeah.
And you can't. Can you move in there? You can maybe move in front of us.
Also, like in normal combat, you can also move through ally squares. So.
But we can't be in the same squares.
No, you cannot end your turn.
Right.
As long as it doesn't use some sort of area of effect thing, we're fine.
Cool.
well, about that.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Then it's the cluster's turn. Number 1 is gonna move. Let's see how much speed they have. It's not a lot, I believe. It's gonna move 3 squares ahead towards the Imperial ship there. And then you start to see these grell flying out, like in a formation, making an attack against the airship.
Oh, okay. You can do that in range.
Yes, but it's just barely able to hit.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, it does hit on the Imperial airship. Which number is that?
2.
And I can't recall how much HP does the Imperial airship have?
12.
12. Okay, so that's reduced to half.
Where do we note that?
I've also written down.
Okay.
Here. Could someone of you roll a 1d6 to see if its weapon is damaged?
4.
It's not. It takes some damage, but the weapons are fortunately intact.
Alright.
Then it's number 2.
Yes.
It's gonna move 3 squares ahead. Cool.
3 squares ahead.
Number 3 is gonna move 2 squares ahead and make an attack against the
Blue sky.
blue sky.
Sorry. Bye.
Thank you. Come
No.
again.
It was nice knowing you guys.
That's only gonna be an 11 against AC.
That's nothing. Aha.
Swift maneuvers and make sure that the grell doesn't get a hold on the airships.
I'm assuming I have some of the people from the town.
For instance, you have.
I can't remember the town. I
Evergale.
essentially conscripted some people.
Yeah, we have, for instance, Ria Rediat is one of them, the woman that Brandon and Jace helped study for an exam.
Jesus Christ. We have a little barbarian with us. We're fine.
Okay, she's a full-fledged wizard now.
Ooh, hey.
And then it's cluster number 4 is gonna move 3 squares ahead, and that's just gonna be able to attack the blue sky. That's gonna be 19.
That does it.
But it's only gonna be 3 points of damage.
Ah, that's nothing.
Cool. Then number 5, that hasn't moved. 3 squares ahead. And attacking, that must be the Legerdemain.
It's the Legerdemain.
That's gonna be 14 against AC.
That hits.
The Legerdemain takes 6 points of damage.
Ow. Pin?
No, I can't pass that. Let's bring it out.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Is der noget papir?
Ja.
Kan jeg lige... Men jeg kan også godt skrive her på, hvis du ikke skal bruge den.
Nej, det var lige det.
Tak skal du have. Perfekt.
I've already drewn flowers in mine.
So,
Now, sorry,
6 points.
Ja, og skete der noget, når du mistede et kvart af sit HP?
Only when you're reduced to a quarter of your maximum.
Yeah.
So half and quarter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
And then it's the Omentide.
Oh no, big old grell thing.
Essentially what you see is like green energy starts to swirl around this monocle.
Yes. Also, it's a fucking Death Star.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's a trap! We can't repel firepower of that magnitude!
And I'm just gonna roll to see which airship is going to attack.
Oh, it's the scanner there.
That's actually going to be against the Flying Flora. So
Right.
disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Ah!
We also didn't know anyone on that ship, so that's fine.
That's only gonna be 13 against AC.
Nope, that's not enough.
We see large parts of these vines are just burned to cinders, but the airship within are still whole. There's nothing, no damage.
So it's like a green ray, or
Yeah, it's essentially just mana. If you can, the wizards among you can actually sense that the mana is surged to the center and then unleashed.
But there's mana in this world?
Yes.
I didn't know there was mana. We never talked about mana.
No,
That's cool.
That's the little blue thing.
Oh no, mana.
Exactly. Need a mana point.
More magica.
No, please don't.
And then it's gonna move, and that's gonna be
that's
4 squares.
So with a K.
2,
And a C.
3, 4. Jesus.
And as you move, you actually see the hole underneath. The body is just flies off as these large tendrils or tentacles.
Okay, just kind of what's here. Oh god, there.
And we are back to the ball strike.
Alright, the board strike
Those
is
3A.
there.
Suicide mission.
Well, that aim did nothing.
That's true. It's not
It's useless. But can it save its aim, or does it have to use it the next?
It has saved its aim.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just its next attack roll. Has
Cool.
Alright, I thought it was...
That's cool. It's cool.
Because it can fly close and then shoot the Omentide.
Yeah.
True. Can with advantage.
With advantage.
But actually, do we want to hit the Omentide first?
yes.
Don't we want to deal
Definitely.
with the surrounding ship?
Black.
I don't know.
Because I actually think there would be way more damage potential in all the small ones. Because that can apparently that can hit one per turn.
Well, as far as we know.
I'm actually inclined to.
Action economy, I think, is a good point.
I'm
So one of
inclined
these
to
that
agree with
took
you.
down half of this Imperial ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it can.
Yeah,
And I mean,
safely.
and even if that has a more powerful attack, if that thing took half of the hit points from that
Yeah.
one, clearly that wouldn't matter in a
Okay, what was the range for Bolster? Was it 4?
4.
4 squares.
It's in range, isn't it?
No, that's-
counting on your.
that's not even
Has to be
almost.
yeah, right? Oh, wait, but its range is
Speed of 6.
Oh, that's because I thought it was this one.
Speed of
Has to
6.
go up here.
Yeah. Then we'll be able to hit.
Then shoot the 3.
Yes. You
Wait.
Oh, right. Oh, then it doesn't have to be that close, it can be there.
Yes.
Yeah. And with advantage.
Go!
Go, go, go.
That's a good one.
That's plus.
9. No, that's 19.
That hits. No problem.
And 2 to foe.
Yes.
Ooh, 8!
8.
That is exactly enough to kill one of the clusters.
Do you want?
That's good to know. So they don't have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're essentially glass cannons.
Might rethink my plans.
Cool. Then we have the Flying Flora back in action. The vines start to reset.
Alright. I move up 1 and take a shot at this one.
Cool. And you can actually fire 2 times with the ballista because you only spent 1 action point.
Yeah, but
Oh, you
I only have to.
Yeah, that's right.
So I can shoot once. That would be in 13, I think.
13.
Yeah, 13.
That is enough. You hit.
Right, so 2d4.
That's not 8.
Nope, that's 4.
Half of 8.
4 points.
On number 2.
On number 2. Just plus the
And that's my turn.
But yeah, they're like halves of 8. You might even call them pieces.
God damn it.
Single piece of is the spears rather than the other airship was like actual ballistic bolts firing. These are just like wooden
Sticks?
Essentially, they seem to have been conjured by the same vine magic.
Go sticks and stones, bitches!
Alright.
Cool. Then it's the swarm's turn.
Oh no, the swarm.
The swarm is gonna attack the Imperial airship in front of it.
It doesn't move?
No, just an attack.
How much damage have we done to the swarm?
The swarm you have done a total of 6 points.
It needs a lot more than that, right?
I mean, the other one's dead.
Yeah, but
Well, you dealt a total of 19, I believe, on the last one,
Yeah,
so it's hard to discern right now.
Alright, this is Imperial ship number 1.
Yes, and just make this first down. That's natural 20, so that's maximum damage from the get-go.
Oh shit.
So the Imperial airship is destroyed instantaneously.
No, no.
But now does it explode?
Essentially what you see is like this swarm comes down, and when it's scattered again, there's no ship left. It just
This goes.
Oh my god.
and then
Imagine that scene.
That sucks.
the
from
second
the best
attack
Matrix
it's
movie.
gonna make against is it the giant eagle, right? Yeah. That's a natural 1. The giant
doesn't
eagle
hit.
actually managed to make evasive maneuvers,
No, it doesn't.
avoiding all of the attacks.
I just take the easy. And 1 is not enough.
Then we have a Memoria with Vanya at the helm.
Yes, I'm
Do
gonna...
a barrel roll.
Shut up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna attack, and because I bark orders, I have advantage
Exactly.
on my attack roll.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, nice! That is 23.
23 hits, and
Yes.
you can use an additional action point to make the Gift of Best Rock against it. You could also save it for the Omentide.
I'm gonna save it because I only have 2
Yeah.
action points. And it's actually 1d6 plus 2 in damage for my ballista.
Exactly.
That's 7 points of damage.
Nice. We see a large chunk of people. Oh, grell. Falling.
Just on the screen.
Flying ball of people. This flying spell is fucked.
Non-gender
We were on the airship.
Yes, and then we have the blue sky.
Yes, the blue sky
Blue sky.
is probably not going to be with us for a long.
Have to save the blue sky, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
No, right, okay. The blue sky, Esben pulls out his sword, which is now a giant flaming scimitar.
Yeah, exactly.
And he throws it at the.
You say giant.
I mean,
It's a long sword.
It's a big old long sword, and he throws it
I
at the
thought it would be
Omentide.
comically large.
This is even my biggest sword.
It's a Warhammer sword.
Exactly.
There's skulls all around it.
So you need binoculars to see the end of it.
And we see this, the long shot flies, and as it does, it actually starts to incinerate, and this form of a woman, but just involve pure flames, start to fly towards the Omentide.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
It's like there's sort of a essentially the Hounds of War is sort of like a great sort of what's the word?
Startup company.
Yeah, it's like it's like
Oh god!
Damn it.
That's a
Damn.
14,
14, it's not enough against the Omentide.
but it still does damage.
Yeah, exactly. It does half damage on a miss.
Anyway, my point was that it's a great place where people start out really well, so it's like it's a great sort of springboard for later, so people
Yeah.
get a lot cooler after they
Yeah.
Hounds of War.
I mean, nothing says cool like throwing a sword to say, take a look at this hot girl.
7 points of fire damage.
Yes, and that is already half.
Scarlet.
Yeah, that's already.
I don't really dare to think what that dragon lady from our crew will end up as.
But the problem is he thrown his sword, and now it's just sticking in the Omentide, and he's going, ah, damn.
And then he says, Kapow!
No, I can only do it once. Oh yeah, I can
Once
throw.
a year? Just once in your lifetime.
Apparently once.
Once per sword.
Cool.
It can only be used
Yeah.
once.
Again, it's look, this impressive flaming woman hits it and it just does. Very well. That was the. Then it's the Imperial airships.
Really?
Attack!
Alright.
Number 2's gonna attack.
Yes. I sort of want someone to shout,
how
one of ours out of the main hole, and then just something comes flying out the grell's mouth and it just explodes behind it. Now there's this airship racing.
Okay, can it attack twice?
Nope, it can only attack
Yeah,
once.
Imperial ships can only attack one.
It can take evasive actions and then attack.
Is that for now?
Well, we can just move one.
Yeah, yeah, but I just wanted to see if
Evasive,
Not gonna
that's
attack.
2.
That's true.
Alright.
So number 2 is just gonna attack number 1 here.
Yeah.
And number 3 is going to attack number 4.
That is 16.
That is enough.
2 of them defaults there.
Default.
Twice times 4.
Yes!
Hey, it's dead.
Yeah, it's essentially, you just see.
That's some good rolling, guys.
The damage rolls are going really well today.
Martin.
Yes.
Imperial ship number 3
Yeah,
is attacking swarm number 4
Cool.
and rolled 14.
that is enough.
Cool. Then what happens?
2d4.
This is not
4.
This is all. So it is fine. 2d4? Just leave this. Ooh.
Oh,
That's considerably less as 4.
That's 4. Okay.
That's
4 and 4.
one roll is a...
About half of the cluster is reduced.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly.
So is Eos on board your ship? Is Eos on board your ship?
No. He's aboard the
Really?
yeah, nomad like the rest of us.
Doesn't he have something with the captain?
Yeah, he does, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't just magically teleport to wherever he is. That's crazy.
Hey, I know we're in the middle of battle. Is this like a bad time for a booty call?
Just before you quick crashing down, could you get a quick one in? Yes, it's actually the Legerdemain's turn.
Yeah, Captain Crow speaks. Crow's name. What the fuck's his name?
Luca Crowfoil.
Luca Crowfoil. Will how bad is the grell swarm looking? How's it looking?
You think about half has been killed.
Alright, okay. He's gonna use his barrage ability.
Cool.
And it has 5 range. It can only be either left or the right side of the Legerdemain.
Exactly. Because
is that okay with this?
Yeah,
cool.
because
Okay.
it's all the side cannons that are essentially just.
So he lowers the hatches or something.
At the swarm?
Yeah. Yeah, going for the swarm.
Yeah, big old swarm, man.
With advantage because
Yeah,
he aimed
exactly.
before. It's natural 17.
That hits.
Yeah. And he does 46 damage.
46 damage?
Yeah, it's 3 action points.
46? That's all. That's like
It's gonna be over 1.
a lot of DCs.
know it. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad.
All threes.
14 points of damage.
14. And you see once more just black smoke as grell corpses falls
So
down.
imagine like just like kind of that line of cannons.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no swarm.
So basically the broadside.
Yeah, broadside. A broadside barrel.
You're rolling fine. Okay, cool. Then we have that must be the Unsung Minstrel.
Cool.
Christopher.
I will move 1 up.
Yeah.
And then I will use my ballista against number 2.
Yeah. Cool.
That is 21.
That hits.
Yeah, that a big ballista? Damn.
What? I don't know, is mine better?
Yeah,
You have an extra ballistic.
Oh, cool. That's 8 points of damage.
it's dead.
It's that.
Oh god.
It already take damage.
Pew pew.
These guys is fucked.
So I only get one attack.
Yeah, because you move.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, sorry.
That's just so totally so.
And then we have the Skyline.
This guy.
That's me and us and the rest of us.
Yes.
Okay, so the yes, cannon yes, would be reloading then.
Yeah.
So we can't use the
You can
cannon.
only use your ballista now.
And that's a range of 4.
Or we could do a.
Does it have like other things you can do? Does it have
You
like
can use a crew action.
action. So
We can be throw a cheeky fireball at the big old.
Yeah, but the range of fire is going to be nothing here, right?
that wouldn't be close enough. If we say like you probably need within 3 squares to do something.
Yeah.
Aim and evasive maneuvers. So it has disadvantage. Yeah,
you
it
can
has.
only do one of them. Aim
Oh, okay.
2 action points and the same with.
No, we're just gonna aim, right?
I think.
So we get advantage on our next.
I think we should do evasion.
Yeah, because if that one is fine, I know.
Maybe we can move the sky. Wait, how many action points does it have?
3.
3.
Wait.
Can the crew action be Blake essentially doing the help action for one of the other ships? He's a master tactician.
Yeah, I would say do it with an airship immediately in your
Next to
vicinity.
you. Okay.
So a giant eagle.
The big old giant eagle just going.
Well, we can move into it.
But actually, how about we
Yeah,
aim,
we could do that.
and then next turn we fire the cannon with advantage.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a much better idea.
So, but we still have one action point left.
I say we move. I say we move out of this cluster.
Yes.
Because I have a feeling that some sort of AoE thing is going to happen.
Right.
But we can't move too far because then we can't shoot it with R.
Oh, but we also need to be aware
Cannon is how
that
long? 6?
6.
Yeah.
And it just hits that one.
And how much is our speed? How big is as long as the speed?
5.
Fast are we?
5.
Can we just move like over here?
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna get us. And that one can hit anything, I think. So when I
Yes. Just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
yeah.
and then
And aim.
And then maybe we'd be able to flank them.
Yeah, the name.
Aim.
Alright.
Cool. Then we have the eagles.
Oh my god! They could fly
You
one.
see Gandalf in the distance with a moth in his hand.
The eagles.
Giant eagle.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Go to marry Mr. Frodo. Would have been
Oh, range 3.
Where am I even from?
the speed.
What is this accent?
I just move number 1 to this point
Yeah.
so it can
Final.
attack the.
I'm from the Shire, no more.
Oh, yeah. How many action points do they have?
And they have
Save the Shire.
Alright, so number 1 will attack number 5.
Cool.
Oh, that's a natural 1, so never mind.
Giant eagle swarm number 2 is gonna attack the Omentide.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, this one.
It's just gonna.
Also an eagle.
1, 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so.
What's the range of the javelin?
3.
3 squares.
Alright, so it
But if
doesn't.
it goes here,
Yeah, then it's
No,
they
but
can.
that's too much
No,
movement.
Its movement is 4, right?
No, that's 3.
No, speed is 4. It's range 3.
Oh, I got it.
yeah. So it does the shooting.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, giant eagles suck.
Essentially, what you see is that these magical enchanted javelins are fired towards the Omentide, and just like toothpicks comes off the hole and the height of this beast.
No.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
That was that.
then it's the cluster's turn. Number 5 is going to return
You
the
mean
attack.
this cluster?
The grell clusters.
Alright.
And yeah, that's going to hit. I can see that on the die roll.
What did the
Yeah, against the eagles.
Legerdemain.
Look at them all.
That's good, man.
Be a total of 7 points of damage against the eagles.
Oh, eagles.
Oh, it's down on 1 hit point.
And then that's eagle 3 or
1.
2?
Eagle 1.
Eagle 1.
Eagle one.
Yeah,
Eagle one.
Yes,
There's Eagle 1. Codename currently doing that.
But yeah, but no.
Codename used to do that. Codename it happened once in a dream.
if I had to pick a guy.
If I had to pick a dude,
Yeah.
and then Eagle 2.
Eagle 2, oh thank God.
And number 4 is also going to attack eagle 1.
No, it's
Eagle one.
What?
That's too. It's
What?
been too long.
That's going to be 12 against the AC, which is
Yeah.
enough.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so eagle 1 is killed.
Goose!
Dead.
And then it's the Omentide.
A shit.
You may fire at will, Commander. You may fire when ready. Escape in our moment of triumph.
The Omentide's going to move 1 square ahead.
And just eagles.
Nope. Then it can choose up to 3 targets within 2 squares range. Which airships are...
A giant eagle, the blue sky, and imperial airship.
Number 3.
So it's going to take the back row of the spring.
Yikes.
Jikes.
And... Okay.
Esben.
I would like you all to roll a d20 and add your speed to the result.
What do you mean? So the 3 ships?
They can make a safe.
Okay, I'm taking Giant Eagle 3.
I'll take the imperial ship.
I'll take
Your ship?
Ooh, natural 1!
Natural 3.
So
24!
those eagles, I mean,
Cockabye!
you should have flown to Mordor.
Why is this guy so large?
Okay, so that's 11 points of damage, a half for the blue sky.
Okay.
Wait.
How many?
How much damage?
11.
11 and a half, so down to 5.
The Imperial
Goodbye.
has Imperial Airship number 3 already taken damage.
Goodbye,
No, number
eagles.
2 has taken damage.
Okay, but that's not wasn't hit.
Okay, I
So
am
it's actually
exactly
still
at half now.
Then you roll a d6.
That's a. Oh, wait, that's not D6 at all.
Nope.
That's a 2.
Nothing
Airship nummer 3, så sig det har et HP tilbage.
Cool. Essentially what you see is like electricity courses down these tendrils and then start to move them around like these waves.
Ugh. That sound.
And then we're back to the boar strike.
The boar strike. The boar strike can hit from there.
Yeah.
Then I think it should.
Then it should hit.
Shoot it.
Make attack.
Make an attack.
Oh, for me.
It's a Mario. I'm so good.
No.
And
Hey, it didn't aim.
no,
Right?
No.
That was the sky
What's the
nomad.
boss trying to do?
the boar strike had on his first turn aimed and then attacked.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Yeah. No. So nothing, and then I suppose it has one action left.
Oh, yeah, it could move.
Could move.
Maybe it could move over here and so we can get some flanking on.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah,
so
that's
it goes
it. So-
1.
Yeah, but then
2.
Yeah, but they're gonna attack someone. They can get into range.
Yeah.
Might as well be the boar stride.
Okay.
Give him hell, Shelby.
I don't care. It's your fault, buddy.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's no one's fault, buddy. I did.
I mean, well, Shelby and I.
I don't know why I keep thinking the bow side is the one where.
No one's listening. He's hanging out over here.
Oh!
It's because there's stride in the word in the name, isn't it?
Then we have the Flying Flora.
I'll take a shot at the Omentide.
Not gonna miss a shot. And you can actually
But he
attack
is.
twice.
Dos timers.
Yes, Dozo Timers.
That's a
Yes, I am Spanish, yes.
17.
I'm Brian.
17, that hits.
So 6 points of damage. You know, I'll just attack it twice. That's one.
Yeah. You are not in.
And that would be 22.
That also hits.
Alright, so that's a
Foe.
and 8 points of damage.
Why did you take his so fast?
Someone going away from me.
Yeah, no.
Then we have the Memoria. No, sorry. No, it is the Memoria because the swarms are destroyed.
Yay!
Yes!
They be destroyed.
Where am I? I think I need to move into. One. Yeah, that's enough to hit.
Oh, the closer?
Oh no, that's 9. That's not good.
That sucks. That's not enough.
9!
That's bad.
You see one of the ballista bolts just swapped away by the tendril. And then we have the blue sky.
Yes, the blue sky will use Dragon's Roar. Which I don't actually know what.
Essentially just a cannon that's shaped like a dragon.
Oh!
That's cool.
Kind of big old cannon.
What's that cannon color? Black?
It's gold. Everything is gold.
Actually, it would be black because it's steel.
Okay.
Oh, red is still, right?
Oh, right. No, it's wrong.
And it attacks twice.
You can only make one attack with the Dragon's Roar. That's 2 action points and it recharges.
But it says attacks twice.
Oh, right, yeah. It's because you attacked twice. Yes, sorry. It's because,
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Stay up, you bitch.
Oh no! Both of them are dead. Yeah. Why is that fun?
Dragons roar, more like dragons. Poor roll.
Or like Dragon's Purr.
Yeah, dragon. Oh.
actually, the both of the cannonballs are flying towards the Omentide, but it's let out this shriek, and just the sound itself is enough to actually cause the ball to fall off course.
Oh no.
This thing doesn't doesn't play by the rules of physics.
Awesome.
Well, it is a denizen of the Pharaoh. So.
Didn't we kill the captain?
But isn't it
Yeah.
a giant grell?
Well, why the fuck was there a captain?
Was he? I think he was like poking its brain to make it go.
It was a part of the.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
It was sort of like ratatouilleing it.
Yeah, I like how that movie just completely glosses over the fact that apparently humans can be controlled by pulling their hair.
Not true.
Yes, back to the game.
Well, yes.
The Imperial airships are up next.
Number 3 is going to shoot at number 4.
Yeah. Number 2.
Doesn't hit.
Can you reach?
Yeah.
I would say so.
But let's move it up. Let's move it up.
Okay.
I'm just here.
Only one to flank. Right.
Can we? Does this flank?
I would say that's flanking.
Okay. So what does the?
You have advantage on that.
Hey! Ow.
That's a. Yeah, probably, but.
No, it's a hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
15.
Plus.
Okay.
Wait.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And then it's.
Two of these bad boys. Roll 2 4s.
No, 6 points of damage.
Coolio. Right, that's the Imperial ships. Then it's the Legerdemain's turn.
Okay.
Let's just remember, mate.
No, Legerdemain.
You're gonna shoot the number 5.
Yes, I think I shall.
I think you must.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, that's a natural 3. So 7.
Can we argue that it's flanked?
No,
No, because this is
opposite sides.
Literally not flanked. But then that's when I should.
But can you shoot twice?
Can a ballista shoot twice?
Yeah,
But this
it's
is
just the Imperial ships that can.
Right. Okay. Because theoretically, I could shoot 3 times, but actually, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to repair the ship.
Yeah, cool. Then you roll 2d6
Yes.
and regain that amount of hit points.
How far is he down?
That is, he's exactly 6 down, and now he's none down.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
Cool.
back to.
So you saved that lovely cabin.
I don't know anything about that.
Yes. Okay. Then we are to the Unsung Minstrel.
Yeah.
Fast.
Actually, I think we were. Yeah, sure, but we were aiming with the Sky Nomad, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on the Sky Nomad. It just says 1d6.
We
You
get
add
that.
1d6 to the attack roll.
Damn, son.
No. They have a d6.
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
shit. Dang it!
No, we should have.
I finally rolled a 6.
Yeah, now you wasted us 6.
Dang it. Okay, well, yeah, that's all I can do because that's 2 action points.
Exactly.
You had one job, Pannon.
Yeah.
Very well. Then it's the Sky Nomad's turn.
Shoot!
And
Blake,
the
you're
cannon.
the navigator.
Fire the gun!
Okay.
And
Watch.
you have advantage on the roll,
And a d6.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're flanking.
And I can choose to add the d6 afterwards?
Yeah.
What are you shooting at?
The Omentide.
Alright, sure.
And we're flanked? Oh, it's double. Come on, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, and I can't make it crit, so that's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And now
How much damage is that?
2d8
Plus 6.
plus 4.
Plus 4 fire damage.
But also plus 6 because of Pannon?
No, you
No,
can,
that's
add
only
it,
to
you can
a
only
rise
add it
roll.
to,
Oh, it's
to only to d20 rolls.
Well, twin one.
That's 6 points of damage.
Yeah, well.
But, on the positive side, Roderick the Bear turns into a direwolf.
I mean, can you still use the ballista?
How much did all? How much?
No, it's essentially you could.
No, oh, yeah. Yeah, I can.
You'll
Well,
spend 2 action points.
well then. Nah, I think we just need to kill the thing
Okay.
now, actually.
Roll well.
Or fly?
No, the most is 13 I can get for that, so that doesn't matter. Nope. It's
Cool. So after it's hit by the cannonball, it reels back, and then due to this sudden shift of movement, the ballista just flies over it. And hits the boss right on the outside. Ah!
Oh no!
Damn it. And then we have the
one of the
eagles.
balls just gets
Okay.
speared right
You
to-
sunk my airship.
Eagle 2.
We actually have one eagle left.
If we move it here, then we get advantage because then it's flanking.
Yeah. And all that.
Yes, fine. I'm gonna do that.
And all that.
It's a roller coaster.
20.
That hits.
And that was also 2d1. 1d.
It is 1d4 plus 1.
5 points of damage.
So essentially what we see is the riders fly so close that they don't have to throw the javelin, to just stick it into the Omentide and drags it across the side.
It does almost as much damage as Arcane. Unfortunate.
Yes.
How does the Omentide look?
It's pretty bruised.
Like a big old grell.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blake.
You see various
That's a big old
scores
grill,
marked ballista bolts piercing its body and so forth. It hasn't really slowed its movement or anything like that.
Oh boy.
We get so much money when we're finished.
We saw that last time. We just blew up in our faces so much. So.
Right. Here's the thing. I have an immovable rod. Can we use that somehow?
Put it in its mouth.
Then it's the cluster's turn. Number 5 is going to move 1 down. No, towards me.
Oh, there.
Yeah, so it gets advantage on the attack roll against the Legerdemain. Oh no, the bow strike.
The bow straight. Oh.
Oops.
Whoops.
And that's going to be 17 on the dice. That hits.
No.
Yes.
That's going to be a total of 4 points of damage against the bow strike.
Has anyone been recording?
How much damage did you say?
4 points.
Okay.
So that's the first time you take damage.
Oh.
And then it's going to be number 4. That's going to move 1 up.
Alright.
Attack the bow strike again.
No.
15 on the die.
That's how the mutiny started.
That's
Because they were attacked.
7 points of damage against the bow strike.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Is she okay?
Well,
How much hit points does he have?
12.
So he has 1 hit point left.
Uh-oh.
Shelby!
and then it's the Omentide's turn.
Oh, it needs to roll things then.
Oh yeah, what did...
Roll
D6?
actually roll 2d6 because first we need to see if
5?
5. Nothing happened.
3.
Oh
Smelby cat!
We had Memoria.
No, nothing happens.
Yay!
This turn.
Slow and steady, Shelby. Slow and steady.
Then it's the Omentide's turn. It's first gonna make fire its mana turret towards the Scarlet man.
No, that's the one we're on!
But that's the important one.
That's gonna be 18.
Yeah, that
Probably
hits.
hits.
That doth indeed hit.
Yeah.
Counter spell!
And you have like 32 points of hit points.
Yar.
Well, I mean, for a moment I bet.
Can I Eldritch Blast the air and move us out of the way?
No, we can't.
Dang it.
You know, that's the ship. Oh, wait.
11 points of damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Essentially what you see is like
It's a third of our hit
as
points.
it fires its beam, you just see it create this large wave on the ground as the forest is just obliterated, and then
And that lovely
Game over, man! Game over!
I told you we weren't supposed to be walking today.
You're just like freezing up. I'm bailing, guys. See ya.
Why did you always have to pick him up from the ground?
Then you see it open its wide beak and then attacks the giant eagle in front of it.
Does it turn, or does that mean anything for this?
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything because it has free range because it's a creature.
Yeah.
How much is for the giant eagles? They have 12 AC, right? Yeah, so that hits.
Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Well, how much health?
8.
8?
8? Okay, they might survive then.
No, wait, that was number 2, right?
Yeah.
It's down on 6.
Is
No, that was a lie. I was looking at Imperial ship. It's on 8.
is the giant grill on fire?
No, it's not.
No, it's only us that are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When it's airships and not creatures.
It's bullshit.
That's gonna be 6
Boom.
points of damage,
Okay.
and the creature is now grappled.
And it is one creature, because the rest are dead.
Essentially, those that survived are still inside the beak now.
Yeah.
It's really.
Equal 2 is down on 2.
Very well.
Then what the giant eagle should do is fly around inside the Omentide and fuck shit up.
The giant eagle.
Its big old guts.
Cavernous interior.
Yes. Then it is the War Strike's turn.
It does have a cavernous interior.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with I don't know.
Sorry, the War Strike.
It's gonna fly the fuck away.
It's gonna fire both its side cannons.
No, I think it's gonna fly the fuck away because it's down on 1 hit point.
Hey, can they repair?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can repair. Repair sharp.
2d6.
Repair the sharp. That's 6.
That's not great.
But can it move as well? What's the AP cost?
No, repair is on 2.
Right.
For repair.
And now its speed is halved on this next turn.
If it has an next turn.
Well, then we have Flying Flora.
Oh god damn it.
Sorry.
Flying Flora, stay here.
I'll do that.
He can do that.
Alright, I'll take 2 shots at the Omentide.
Yeah, cool.
The first one would definitely not hit.
Power!
And the other one is 18.
18 is enough.
That would be 2d4.
So,
4. 8 hit points.
What?
8
8 points. Nice.
points of damage. So
Yes.
Coolio.
that's my turn.
Yes, then we have Memoria.
Memoria, can you kill both of them?
Dual shot. Something. Twin strike.
I
You
mean,
could use the
yeah.
gift of Glycerol, essentially.
Yes. Used after hitting with a ballista attack deals an additional 2d6 fire damage.
But I think actually if you
I could just fire twice.
fire the ballista there and there, yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Do it.
Okay, number 4, number 5.
Yes, okay, number 4 first.
That is 14.
That is enough.
Okay,
1d6.
1d6. Plus 2, that's 6 points of damage. Yes!
Scattered to the winds.
And I rolled an 18 for number 5.
That's also enough.
3 points of damage.
Nice.
Scattered.
Then we have the blue sky.
Blue sky will shoot at the Omentide.
No at.
Omentide. I can shoot twice, right?
Yeah, because you have 2
Yeah.
points.
Lowest is a 16.
No, they're both hits then.
Cool. Then that is 11 points of damage.
Yes, cool.
And it's dead.
No, but it does seem clearly wounded at this point of time.
Boing.
Your actions are not in vain. Then we
Let's
have...
just fly close to the fireball, it says. Now. I think maybe I think that'll do it.
Unless it'll explode.
then we have the Imperial ships.
Right, so wait a minute. Number 3 should go over here and
And
attack.
kill that.
Yeah. Number
But
2 is gonna attack the
but number 3 only has 1 hit point.
Yeah, but the boss strike has Shelby.
We need to save Shelby.
No, I'm just saying
We came to save
from the
Shelby.
Imperial ship's point of view, it might want to repair or something. Okay, fuck it. Okay, fine
Can
over
it?
here. Yeah. I assume so. That can do the repair and invasive stuff. But no. Let's.
I mean, unless you think you can kill it on your turn.
I can definitely.
Oh well,
Alright,
then that's no
If you
problem.
hit.
Yeah, but I can fire the ballista 4 times.
Yeah, but
3
isn't
times.
it sooner? Was it dip?
What?
No, you act before the.
Both the clusters and the Omentide are last in initiative.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so,
Right, so-
let's repair.
Alright, so the Imperial ship will repair. Number 3 will repair. 5 points.
5 points of damage.
6.
Yes.
Cool.
And number 2 is gonna attack the Omentide.
And has flanking, so advantage.
Oh, advantage.
8.
Let's see if we can get that sweet crit.
No.
We haven't had a single 20 yet, have we?
No.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19,
Oh, yeah.
so.
We just gotta make sure that we don't make the Imperial ships kill this grell, because then they would get the reward.
Jesus Christ. Actually, we're now gonna have to. I was like,
Oh, please.
You don't have to worry about competition when there is none.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
5.
Just that's fine.
Yeah.
5?
5%.
That is just enough to kill number 5 then.
No, to the Omentide.
Okay.
That sweet reward goes to the Imperial coffers.
Yes, cool. Then we have the Legerdemain.
Alright, cool.
Action.
It will,
Yeah.
It will shoot a ballista bolt at number 5.
Det er altså vildt med, du eneste, der bare har vendt dit skib og var klar til at flyve den retning.
Oh, yeah.
It's because you had to do the broadside thing?
Yeah, do the broadside. And actually, I could theoretically do that again.
Yeah.
But that's a waste, because you won't need that.
You're flanking that one, right?
No.
Why not?
You
Because
have to
there's
be
nothing
on
on the
one
other
side.
side.
Opposite side.
Oh, I get it.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
And 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah. 3 points of damage.
It's exactly not enough.
Not enough.
Alright, it'll shoot again. It'll shoot another ballista thingy. Come on. 12 to hit.
I should believe that is enough. Yes.
Alright, natural 6, so 8 points of damage. Cool. And then he has an action point left, and he'll start turning his ship. So but he can only move 3 this time because of repairs.
Yes.
Hvad var det for lyd?
Det var en meget let helikopter.
Then we have the Unsung Hero. Minstrel.
I will be using my ballista on the Omentide.
The
Omentide. Yeah, now I'm gonna use it again.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah.
I think it's fly close to the thing and then the 5 all the time.
Alright, the one.
What we see is that Pannon is so caught up in his own song that he starts to dance with the ballista, not really caring for aiming.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Then we have the Scarlet.
Cannon.
No, but we fired the cannon
Yeah,
last
you
time.
fired
I can't fire it again.
So, but we could fire the ballistas 3 times, right? No.
I mean, I'm on board with the fly up and fireball.
Yeah. So
What's the move?
5.
But how close would you say?
I would say that would be close enough.
Okay,
because
fine.
it's like 120 feet.
now fireball that mamma jam.
Alright, okay, during this time, Eos crawls up into the crow's nest, gets out his wand. Yeah, I don't know, it's a thing, like, whatever. Fireball! Fourth level fireball, I have no idea how much damage.
That's a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna calculate
Cool,
to it.
fine, fine.
And what's your spell save DC? It's like 16 or something like that?
Yeah,
It's gotta be
say
pretty bad.
16, maybe 15.
Yeah, it succeeds on its save. It rolled a 19 on the die.
It's evasion? It's dexterity save?
Essentially, it's because you are moving on a moving platform and firing, and that's why you don't get that.
Sorry.
Wait,
am I captain?
Don't
Am I the steering?
The reason why there is a steering wheel is so you can change the turn.
I don't know how much that action point that would
Was
say.
that one?
One.
That just
Oh, okay.
We have one left, so we will fire.
No.
with the ballista.
We can't
you roll
turning
like
the action
86,
point.
I believe.
No.
Should I roll 86?
Yeah, because then I'll try to.
86.
No, I'll just roll these two. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Sorry, spoiling.
It's so high.
Is it 8? But that's the third level fireball is 86.
Yeah.
I that's the fourth level.
Oh, fourth then is an additional 1d6, I believe, per spell level.
That's fine.
Yeah, I do believe that.
Like finish on. Ooh, that's not a bad roll. 6, 12, 16, 20, 30, 33.
33 and then halved. Okay.
Give me 17 minutes to just figure this out.
That's still
Yes.
a large chunk of health,
Thank you.
I would say.
This is correct.
And we can still shoot the ballista.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, right?
One more.
I mean, don't we just... Oh, wait.
No, that's
No.
fine. Yeah, okay, there's something we can do with that action point otherwise.
Alright. Roll for the
And
ballista.
there's no other crew member who wants to do something with
Oh, yeah, I'll be.
I can do shit, so no.
I'll cast it to... Oh, wait, no.
I mean, I can shoot with my hand crossbow. I don't think that really
I mean, if I can reach with that, you can reach with Elder's Blast.
Yeah.
Tidal wave.
We
Yeah,
don't
but-
have any spells.
You wouldn't be able to.
No, but
That doesn't
Also,
require
that doesn't... I mean, I could.
Would it do less damage than the ballista?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the it's sort of
Are you gonna roll for the
I'm not
ballista?
yes.
Woo!
I didn't.
How many?
We still have a d6, by the way, just in case.
No,
Yep, you have.
Oh, yeah.
No, not for this roll, but
No.
we still have one.
we still have a d6 for the thing.
But that just lasts until you use it.
Yeah, 7 points of damage with the ballista.
7. It's down to single digits.
Fuck. No one else hits. No one else hits. We're just gonna shoot.
Everyone just says eyes spread.
This is ours.
Suddenly, the eagles are coming. Oh, okay.
Cool. And that was the Skyman. The Eagle's turn.
Fuckers.
Eagle!
Yeah, they'll just.
For fuck's sake!
However, because they're grapple, I was going to say they have disadvantage because it is a range
okay.
attack.
They'll try to get out of grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 and add your speed to the result.
That's 12.
Not enough. The beaks.
Why are you wasting your 20?
I don't know.
Dude, come on.
I just want to say, but if I had disadvantage, okay, cool.
Well,
That's the only thing.
the cost is sustained, then it's the Omentide. Because it's now down to single digits, it can attack as many airships within 2 squares as it wants.
So that is 3. Unless it moves.
Yeah, it is. So it's actually gonna move 1 square towards you, Eva. So it gets more in reach.
4 strike!
Does it take the giant eagles with it?
Yeah, because
Shelby knew.
Okay.
Oh no,
So let's.
But there's also like Dragon Lady on that thing?
Nope.
No, she's with us.
So Giant Eagle, roll a d20 at your
Jens, you roll so well.
And
Alright.
at speed?
Yeah.
8.
Not enough. Then it is the blue sky.
Yeah. 14.
14 is just enough.
Ha!
Then we have an Imperial airship.
19.
Enough. And then the ball strike.
What is the budget now?
Same as Imperial.
So 4?
And 14.
14.
So 14.
14 is also enough.
Yes. That's focused.
Is that a giant eel?
That's going to be 14 points of damage as these electrical tendrils. So 14 on a fail save and then half that for 7.
14 on a fail save?
My Shelby.
7 on a 14 on a fail.
Shelby's gone.
No. They
You roll a d20.
No, we rolled for them. They succeeded.
They
But it was 14 on a successful save.
Yep. So only 7 points.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Okay.
But Shelby is down to 6, right?
Oh, yeah, it's useless.
Where is he?
I didn't know for dwarf.
Oh yeah, sorry. What's yeah? Yeah. He's
You
gone.
don't need to go.
No. Don't they have 11?
No, that's the damage they took,
Yeah.
and then they
yeah.
repaired.
But
Then roll a d20.
yeah, but we had to
Oh,
roll if it exploded, right?
5.
Nothing happens. You see this actually slowly start to fall down or start to crash.
I have a...
Shelby.
I am down
just
to a
Shelby.
single hit point.
Now, the Imperial ship is down to -6. It just explodes.
Yeah, when essentially these minion classes.
I have to roll a thing, right?
Yeah, a d20.
D20? Wasn't it a D6?
Sorry, yeah, d6. Sorry.
That's a 2.
Nothing happens then.
Giant eagles must be just dead, right?
Yeah.
It explodes.
Essentially, when the electric starts to course down the tendrils, you don't want to imagine what happened inside the mall of.
There's just a weird
Okay.
smell of burnt
Help me
feathers.
somehow.
Then we are back to the board strike.
Okay, actually, the boss strike can't fire because they are
No.
still.
No, they
they're
are out of commission right
All right,
now.
so
There's
Infinity
just 4 rounds
and
until they
beyond.
fall down to the ground.
Yeah.
Can we do some sort of evacuate for
Isn't
those
Shelby's
guys?
a professional? He knows what he's doing.
Yes.
He must have gone down with the ship
well,
before.
Can they dedicate
You
their
must
time
go
to do that?
inside.
Because if they can't,
Essentially, because what happens now is they need to try to find a way to save themselves.
Yeah, they run to the escape.
so how do they do that? Do we roll anything?
No, you don't roll it.
Okay.
Back now it's now
A stable hippogriff.
Oh,
Also, one of their other ships might try to fly close enough and then see if they can successfully
I'll have this move will roll.
save them.
You just use I mean, they might not be able to use Featherfall, but maybe they can use the classic Cleric's Featherfall.
Exactly. Then it's the boss strike. Sorry, not the boss strike. It is the blue sky.
No, it's...
No, the boss strike, then the blue sky, then the Memoria.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you roll.
Just
Oh,
remember what
it's
happened.
on single digit.
Just remember.
Yes, I shall use the Dragon's Roar.
Yay! We're gonna kill it.
2 cannon shots.
You hit. Well, I mean, you didn't hit it the last time.
No. But I'm hitting it this time. 16 and a 21.
Both hits.
And then it's 2d10. To do that. Yes, it does. That's 7 points of damage. No, 8 points of damage.
Okay, I was going to say 7 is not enough, but 8 is.
Nice.
So since when you see first one of the cannonballs hit, and there's this like large crate inside the creature, then the second one hits and you see a clean
So
fall.
the Sky Nomad sees this and will shoot as well.
So you hear this death fall as it and start to fall down.
Oh, that's gonna be bad times for the people down there.
Yeah, I'm actually rolling.
Oh, thank God this forest fire finally ended. Well, at least it was like, oh no!
But actually, it would be very bad for these guys.
Fortunately enough, it doesn't have to land in the center of the town.
That's a
Where it will hit the town of Rambarn.
Rambarn, as it was.
But is this thing somehow smaller than the town of Rambarn?
Yeah, again, essentially it is the size of a castle.
Okay.
Wambam.
Rambam.
Wham.
So we did it?
Yeah, you have slain it, but
But we win?
right now you see the boss ride slowly coming crashing down, and you see the grell which is flying, falling also.
The Memoria is gonna...
Okay, roll d20 and at your speed. We're gonna see if they can actually manage to catch up.
17.
Every body on board actually managed to get on the Memoria.
Yay!
Why do we suddenly care about Sheldon?
Because he has
Temper. No. Shelby has the third coolest name.
Yes, take away!
Meister.
Take away and dig Meister.
You're the high Dingmeister.
Oh yeah, but the other guy exists.
And that's enough.
Yeah,
No.
she does.
We've used of her name several times as aliases. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's in real big trouble.
Thanks for listening. The intro music was by Fischer, whereas the outro music was by Martin Kerr. The other pieces which are mentioned in the description down below were by Kevin MacLeod and Enda Genye. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you again in Dorkin.